up, dorks and dweebs? Good morning, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And in today's video, I will be showing you how I make my TikToks. Part 2. Let's get started. So, like I told you in my last video, every YouTube video that I make on this channel will be posted Saturday on the same day that I post TikToks. Now, in the YouTube video, I will be discussing how I made that TikTok that also goes up on Saturday. So if you want to see the TikToks that I'm making in this video, you should go to my TikTok because it's uploaded on my TikTok right now. Also guys, make sure to cop the merch, makeshift.com. It's gonna be available just for a couple more days and then it's gone forever. So make sure you go over there, check her out. She's pretty dope. She's pretty cool if you ask me. Once again guys, my TikTok is at OKKaren1 and I also have a spam account on TikTok called More OK Karen, just in case you want to see a little bit more of me. I'm going to be working on Saturday's TikTok and so I need to film it. And once I film it, I will animate on top of it like I always do. Now in today's TikTok, I will be doing the trend called Hood Baby. If you don't know what that audio sounds like, this is what it sounds like.
Down south, Hood Baby. Hood baby, make all the girls go crazy, go stupid.
That's what the TikTok sounds like, and basically for that trend, what you do is you get some of your friends together and you film it. But I don't have any friends to film with, so I will be animating my own friends. Okay, so I actually am going to switch back over to the good old iPad because I want to show you guys how I film my TikToks, but I can't do that if you're on the phone because I need my phone to film that TikTok. So I'm gonna switch over to the iPad. Once again, the quality's gonna, but I'm gonna get a camera, I promise, okay? I'm gonna get a camera. Pinky promise, I will get a camera. If your pinky's not up right now, I swear to God. Well, howdy there, partner. Welcome to my iPad, the lowest quality you're gonna get today. I'm sorry. All right, now let's go ahead and open up TikTok. Ooh, I have an ad. Let's see what it is. What is this? What's next? Oh my God, what? Dude, that is so cool, guys. I wonder, can I save this? Oh, I can't save it. Okay, no, if I share it to my Instagram stories, I can save it. I can insert the video right here. What's next? Polyester pinstripe, wet my appetite. Polka dot see-through, put me in a good mood. A cup, D cup, give me love, don't cover up. Guys, I just opened up my TikTok app and I just saw an ad, so I went to my mentions and there was one of the best fan arts I've seen. Bro, what? Dude, thank you so much for the fan art. Guys, I love it when you guys draw me. I always save them, I always comment on them, and it literally makes my entire day. Dude, you're so talented. What? That's crazy. I gotta go show my mom. I'll be right back. Okay, that was kind of crazy. Y'all are literally so talented. I am mind blown. Mind blown. That was a great way to open up TikTok. All right, I have my phone all set up right there, and now I am ready to film the video. I'm starting to realize that it's gonna be kind of difficult because I have to pretend like the character that I'm animating is behind me and that she's there when she's not, which is kind of weird to do. Also, I have to figure out what parts I want her to say and what parts I want to say. It's not that complicated, but it's something you have to keep in the back of your mind when you're making this type of stuff. All right. Oh, hi. That's awkward. I just realized, because for the TikTok, my phone's right here, right? So for the TikTok, I have to film my side profile, so I have to be facing this way. And it's kind of weird because you guys are right there, so it's kind of just like, hi. So kind of awkward, but you know. All right, let's just do this. If I'm staring at you, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm trying to look this way. I am such a loser. I know this is kind of off subject, but I'm really sad right now. I'm going to tell you guys a little story about just what literally just happened a couple of seconds ago. So I went to Chipotle like I normally do. And as you guys know, my favorite food is quesadillas. So I went to Chipotle and I got a quesadilla, right? And then I was in the car and I don't know I said car like that. I was in the car and I'm driving back home. I'm on the feeder. I'm going about maybe 50, 60 miles an hour. And I see in the corner of my eye a turtle. And the turtle is like about to fall into the street. He's like balancing on the ledge of the sidewalk and he's about to fall over and basically end his life. And I'm thinking in my head, okay, I'm going too fast right now to slow down to save him. But maybe if I loop around, I can get there in time and I can save him. So I'm like, I don't care if my quesadilla gets cold. I can't go home and think to myself, wow, I really just let that turtle die. So I looped around, and as I was looping around, I named him Reggie, and I looped around. As I was coming to about where he was, I saw that and as I looped around, I saw that I didn't get there in time, and that somehow, in some way, I guess turtles are actually faster than what I thought. He ended up getting in the middle of the street before I could get to him, and unfortunately he has passed away. I started crying and I'm really upset about it actually. I put F's in the chat for Reggie. Everyone comment F. F for Reggie. Now back on subject. Today is Thursday. I did not film out really at all this week because I have construction going on. And so there's like tons of people with like hammers and loud noises. So that wouldn't really be great for filming. And then I tried filming yesterday, but my lawn guy came. So hopefully today will be a lot better. I have worked on the video actually a little bit and I'm going to show it to you guys at the end, but I want to show you guys what I have so far and how I got to where I am with the video. After I recorded my TikTok, I screen recorded it and imported that video into Video Leap. So after I imported the video into Video Leap, this is what the video looks like without any animation, without any effects, without any editing. So this is what the video looks like.
Down south, hood baby, make all the girls go crazy, go stupid, look up, down to the side, why got me feeling a little lazy, shuffle, flex one hand, show the muscle.
So that's what the video looks like so far without any editing. And to make it easier on myself, because what I want to do is I want to animate my character standing behind me, which is kind of difficult to do because I need to know when it's time for her head to turn and I need to know when it's time for her head to look up and down and all that stuff. So to make it easier on myself, I'm going to cut the video into sections so I know at what point do I need her to look up and down and etc. So I split the video into the sections that I wanted, and after I do that, I will save each individual video separately, import them into Procreate, animate them, and then replace these clips with the new animated clip. Also, I hope I'm explaining this well. If I'm not, I'm sorry. It sounds like a lot easier in my head, but when I say it out loud, it sounds like a bunch of like mush. Okay, so I've actually already completed several of the video clips, but I want to show you what I'm doing and how I did that. So I went ahead and imported an example of what I'm doing. So I imported one of the videos into Procreate, and as you can see here, these are all of our layers, all of our backgrounds, I guess you can also say. And what I want to do is I want every layer to look like this, because for this video clip, I am talking, which means that she needs to be facing sideways the entire time. So in order for me to have every layer look like this, what I'm doing to every single layer, which I've actually counted, and I have roughly 400 layers. So kind of going cuckoo a little bit. But what I'm doing is I select the selection tool, which is this little S up in the left-hand corner. And I'm gonna do it kind of roughly here just because, just an example of what I'm doing. I will trace my entire body, even my little eyelashes, very quickly here. So after I select it, I will hit copy and paste, and that will take my selection and put it onto a new layer. Now what I can do is I can take my drawing, duplicate it, put it in between those two layers, and now it looks like she's behind me. Obviously it's very messy, as you can see, but that's because I did it very fast just to show you. All right, so like I said before, after I finish one of the animations, I will replace the original clip, the original section, with the new animated section. And this is what I have so far. All right, these are all of my sections. This is the actual video. and I'm gonna show you guys what I have so far. Once again, it's not done, obviously, and she's not gonna have a mouth when she turns towards you because I have to animate that in later, and I will show you guys how I do that. This is what I've been doing for the past 3 days.
Down south, hood baby, make all the girls go crazy, go stupid, look up, down to the side,
and that's all I have so far. The rest of it still needs to be animated. Alright, so as you can see, this last section I'm still working on. It's not animated yet. And I have been working on it so I can kind of show you guys what I've been doing so far. But this section is kind of going to be the most hardest. Most hardest? Is that English? This section is going to be the hardest one to do because it's going to involve the most movement. And I'm going to show you guys what I have so far, what I've done in Procreate, and what I've been doing. Instead of enjoying the bright sun outside, I've been in my room in the dark hole drawing. Alright, so this is what I have started for the last section. Now just the last section only, it's already 220 layers just for the last section, and I'm on layer 86, so we've got some work ahead of us. But basically, yeah, these are all the layers that I've done so far, and down at the bottom are some of the drawings that I've been copying and pasting in. And I will show you what the video looks like so far. So once again, in order to see your animations, what you do is you click on the wrench icon and you hit share and you hit animated MP4. Now my frame rate is going to be 30 because with videos that I'm in, I like to use 30 so that then my movements are like moving naturally and so that then her movements are up to speed with how I'm moving. But with animations that I'm personally not in, I will probably do about 12 or 15 frames per second. So I'm gonna hit animated MP4. And once again, another like crappy thing about Procreate, so you can't import audio. So I kind of have no idea if it kind of syncs up with everything, but hopefully I'm just winging it and it usually ends working out. But I have a couple more 100 layers to go through. And I will probably get back to you guys tomorrow. I'll show you guys how I finish that up. And I probably will also film tomorrow the whole lip syncing thing. But right now I am working on getting her hand to wave, but I want it to wave like all goofy. So I want it to be like this, like really floppy. This is what I have so far for the wave. I think it's funny. But yeah. I'm going to go ahead and go do another 100 more layers and I'll get back to you guys tomorrow. Guys, it's been crazy. Today has been a lot. I'm making excuses. It's currently almost 6, 7 o'clock and I'm just not starting to film. It's because like, it's hard for me to film right now because we have construction going on once again, and like they were laying cement down today and it was just too much noise and I'm sorry. But this is what I have so far. The lighting, the sun's going down, so it's probably gonna get really dark. But it's currently Friday and I need to film because once again, this video is going up on Saturday. So you'll get what you get. So where I left off on Thursday was I was finishing up all of my 200 layers for that night, and actually ended up staying up until like 4 or 3 to finish that. So if you guys could go ahead and like this YouTube video just for me staying up so late and for my sleep deprivation, I would really appreciate that. And now it is time to import that video into Flip-a-Clip in order to do the lip syncing. We are now in Flip-a-Clip and we're going to import our animation into Flip-a-Clip. I'm not going to show you guys what it looks like right now because I want it to be a surprise for the end of the video. And so we're going to go ahead and import our video. We'll name it Hood Baby. You know what? I spelled that completely wrong, but I don't even care. We're gonna change the size to 720 TikTok size, and we're gonna keep the frame rate the same just because it's not. I've already animated the video, so the frame rate doesn't really matter for Flip-a-Clip. Now we've uploaded the video into Flip-a-Clip, and as you can see, the quality isn't there. That's a problem that I had with the last TikTok that I uploaded, is that once I import the video into Flip-a-Clip, Flip-a-Clip is not really good with high quality videos. So once I did that, it downgraded the video by a lot. But I found my way around this and I will show you how. I'm hoping that the video that's up right now that I'm showing you guys at the end of this is hopefully a lot better quality. And I will show you how I did that. Now the first thing that we need to do is import the audio. All I really do to import the audio is you hit the little music note down at the bottom left, you click on that, hit the plus sign. You can import audio and all that stuff, but it doesn't really matter for TikTok because you're gonna replace the audio that you're importing with the sound from TikTok. Therefore, you don't really need it. So now we have the audio imported. Now it's time to do the lip syncing, and I'm going to go ahead and do that without you guys so then I can show you afterwards how I did it. And like I can show you the different mouths that I use. Like for example, so like you want to use an F, it's like a f, f. Or like if you want to use a B, 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 B. I'll show you. It makes more sense when I show you. Lip syncing is done, and I'm going to show you guys kind of how I did it. So for example, when he says hood baby, hood, you make the O sound. So she goes hood baby, ta-da. Give me a golden star. So that's how I do my lip syncing. It's not very complicated. I'm not really good at it. I'm still learning. Now it is time to do my new experiment. I've never done this with a video before, so hopefully it ends up working out. So like I said before, as you can see, the quality, once I import it into FlipaClip, is very bad. And I don't want that. So what I'm thinking, what my big brain, my big old noggin here is thinking, that what if I just green screen it in. I've never green screened things before, but in Video Leap, you can green screen stuff in. So let's try that. My idea is that if I go down to the bottom right, this is where all of my layers are held in FlipaClip. I just delete this bottom half and then make the background green. Let's see what happens. So I'm gonna delete that, remove. I'm now in Video Leap, and I'm ready to try and green screen our video in. And to do this, what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit on the second button at the very bottom towards the left. It's called Mixer. Click on that. And you will click on the video that you want to green screen. Once you select the video that you want to green screen, it will look like this, which is not what we want. So what I do is I will go to Chroma, and I will try and match it to what I want. So you kind of just wiggle it around and see what happens. You kind of just have to play around with it. Like, did that work? It worked, guys. I just green screened the mouth in while keeping the quality of the video. Thank you, thank you. I don't deserve the YouTube award, but I will take it. But I'm about to show you guys the finished animation. I'm really excited. Also, I got a lot of comments on my other video too, because like, obviously, like my body was kind of like shaking, but that's because I had to trace my face 400 times. So obviously it's not gonna be perfect, but I tried very hard, and hopefully you don't judge me too much for that. But this is the completed animation. I always get so excited to show you guys, but this is what it looks like. Bro, making videos makes me so happy. That's the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed that TikTok. It's uploaded on my TikTok right now, guys. My TikTok name is @OKKaren1. I also have a spam account called More OK Karen if you want to see more of this place. But all of the links are down in the description. I love you guys. Peace out, dorks and dweebs. Have a nice weekend, and I'll see y'all in the next video.